Hi everybody, this is Deb, and I am here to just show you a really quick idea using a digital. I know that I've talked before about using digis or digital images, and so that's what I want to show you a really cute idea that you can use to make a card for your friend using your new skills. So this is what the digital looks like. I obviously have mine all cut apart, but it came in several pages like this. This is a Beatrix Potter themed digital. Not necessarily like Peter Rabbit or her books, but Beatrix Potter herself. So it's got pictures of Beatrix Potter, pens, pencils, you know, typewriters, all the tools of her trade, because she was an author, an artist, a botanist, a biologist. So anyway, this digital represents her rather than just one of her books. But it does have images of some of her handwriting, some of her books, things like that. It's a lovely digital. I believe I got it from Allegra Digital on Etsy. These images came from somebody else, and I'm sorry I've forgotten who that is, but I'll see if I can't find out who that is and put that in the description when I post the video. So I wanted to show you what I made for her. I'm considering this a card. Rather than a book, because it's can't really read it. So I guess maybe it's a storybook without a story. I don't know. Anyway, it's a card for her. She's having some health issues, and I thought, you know, she loves books, so I thought this would be something that she would appreciate and like. So basically what I've done is I've just cut out all the different elements, all the different little tiny animals and, you know, all that stuff, all the images. Some of this happens to be on copy paper, but some of them I cut out on heavier paper so that they were a little easier to, especially if they're like a pocket. You don't want your pocket out of a thin paper like this. So anyway, and then I've just glued it. This paper here, this came with the kit as well, or with the, yeah, with the kit, with the digital. And so I just printed it several times and then glued 2 pages together to give it a little more bulk. And so then it was, you see the same image on both sides. So I tied it together in the center with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, just like I did in one of the other books that I showed you, our sewing theme book. Rather than putting the tails on the inside, I put the tails on the outside. I thought that would look really cute. So I have basically cut all the first thing I did was I cut all the images out. I also distressed them, or not really distressed them, but aged them with my more mustard with Stampin' Up. And here's an example of one that was just, it was pure white, and I have aged it to look like, first of all, to knock those white edges off, because when you cut it off, sometimes you see little white edges. But when you use your ink, it knocks that white edge off and gives it a really nice aged appearance. So there's a pocket, little, and everything in here has come from the digital. I used just about every digital image except for her except for the book pages, and there are lots of different book pages in there that are really cute. But it just didn't work for this particular book or card. So you can see a little pink pearl, and, you know, lots of tools of her trade. This is really cute. I put a little owl there. Nice tags that you're able to write on or put a digital image. And on this particular page, I wanted this book to look like a book that is open rather than just glued flat. And so you can see it looks kind of dimensional. What I did was I put a piece of double-sided tape just on the edges, and then that way it looks open. It looks like it's laying open rather than being glued flat to the paper. And then I just glued little elements around. This image came from the other digital, but I think maybe this image came with this particular one. There's lots of really good images, so really you don't really need to buy any other ones. And here's a cute idea that I had. So this image looks like this, the story of Miss Moppet, but I wanted the story of Miss Moppet to look more dimensional. And so I printed 2 of them on a heavier cardstock. And then I used fabric and cut, little slits, slots, whatever you want to call them, so that could slide into there and give it a more dimensional look. I thought that was cute. And then I've just got it on with a paper clip. And that goes on just like that. And then another pocket. And then on the back, let's see, I want to put this. What pocket was I putting this in? Must be this one. And then on the back, I have the image of her Peter Rabbit book. So anyway, just an idea so that you're going to have lots of scraps and lots of ways that you can use this cut and paste, because they really aren't journals. At least I don't make journals, because to me journals are something that you write in. So this is more of a, I don't know, a storybook or I don't know, you tell me what you would consider these to be. But anyway, I'm going to send this to my friend Jane, and she will greatly love it. So this is Deb signing off. Talk to you later.